A Pipeflection written on May 10th, 2015. On meaning. If we examine the direction of our lives, we will find that a majority of what we do is ultimately meaningless. We should not confuse experience with meaning. To indulge in a feast made for a king, that is an experience to be certain. But does it have meaning? When lying upon my deathbed, will I reflect upon that feast of kings as having been a meaningful part of my life? Many believe that the universe and our world floating within it has no meaning, and by extension neither do we. Therefore, in order to function with any sense of purpose, meaning must be somehow manufactured. But are we manufacturing enough to sustain demand? Do we demand meaning over experience? If we are to demand meaning, the responsibility for its manufacture falls squarely on our individual shoulders. Viktor Frankl believed that meaning could be derived from a person's work, ability to love, and sense of courage. Can these three things be found in nature? Does nature concern itself with meaning? It would appear not to. Yet the things of nature seem to lead meaningful lives. Perhaps I am equating meaning with purpose. There is a difference. In either case, it would seem meaning is just a concept conjured up in the minds of men. But conjured as it may be, it seems necessary, no, imperative that it exists, lest we fall into a depression and self-destruct. In order for us to increase the amount of meaning in our lives, we must first define that which gives us meaning. With all due respect to Dr. Frankl, I believe that it is up to the individual to decide for himself. I hate that as a human being, I must be concerned with such things. As I look at my dog lying quietly on the chair in front of me, I see a being that is not burdened with such questions, rather satisfied, silent, and peaceful. But I seem to have digressed. For me, meaning is manufactured with compassion. Compassion can be effectively applied to most any situation in any moment of life. I can show compassion to an ant the same as I can show compassion to a homeless man. When I am compassionate, I am rewarded as much or more than the recipient of my compassion. Only good can come from it. Therefore, in order for me to lead a more meaningful life, I must lead a more compassionate life, and do so with much more frequency. Upon my deathbed, I can be content with the knowledge that I led a meaningful life, a life of compassion.